In this video, I want to show you how to register and use our Hopin event. So this is in draft mode currently, so what you will be seeing will be slightly different, but I am sure you will find your way around. So once you register or use the link to come to the registration page of Hopin.to, it looks like this. You see some information about the event, you see the schedule, which you can also, by the way, use to add events to your personal agenda, to your calendar. And in the upper right-hand corner, you will find your details for registration. Now, since this is in draft mode, you don't see this here, but basically you have just the option to select your ticket, which might be free, which might not be free, or which may actually be private. So you have received a special link for a ticket that only you can see. Now, I'm switching here now to the preview in organizer mode, which you obviously don't have as a non-organizer. But from there, it will look exactly the same. Now, the only difference really is that I can preview the event without it having started yet. So this is like the reception. I didn't add any information to it, so it's rather blank. So let's preview the event here. Now, there are basically just two blocks here activated at the moment. There are a maximum of 4 different activities that there are in Hopin. There's the main stage, which is used for keynotes, for instance, which is like in any webinar, basically, where you can just listen to someone speak. And then there is also an expo area, which is also not being used here. An expo area basically means you can just see what's being offered. You may find short videos or links to offers, or you may actually have also a booth to talk to people. And then there are two things that I want to pay a bit more attention here. But before I dive into the sessions and the networking area, please also consider what you see here on the right hand side. You see a chat. If I type into this chat, everyone basically will see it who's in the event. So that's quite a lot of people, right? There might also be polls that are being created where I can answer. And I also have a people list. Now, I'm the only person here on the platform. I'm in organizer mode after all. But if there is someone that I maybe want to send a direct message, I can just use this dialog, basically just select the person, I can search for them, I can filter them based on criteria, send private messages, and I can also use this here to create a private meeting room, like a video chat, where I can invite multiple people, right? So no matter what their kind of sessions are going on, networking, whatever, you can always just go to people directly and invite them for a chat. Now let's look into the sessions. The session mode is very simple now. At the moment, there's no session being scheduled. If there would be, then it would just show up here. I've also enabled the option that participants can create rooms for themselves. So I can just click on add session. I can make an open session or a session that is being moderated by a moderator. So in that case, like if it's a moderated session, then one person has the right to give speaking rights and to withdraw speaking rights. With an open session, everyone can just join and enter the microphone. So this is like a test session. And I say, okay, maybe there are like 10 people that can have their microphone on at the same time. There can be much more viewers, as it says here also. I think there can be like 50 or actually more than that viewers. I don't need really, I don't know, the video settings. I don't need much more at the moment, so let's maybe keep it very, very low tech at the moment. I don't need a recording, so I'm just creating the session here. So now this session is created, and that's how it looks like if I would just go to the sessions area here. And once I click on it, I'm being logged in here. I'm in a session. I'm now prompted to share my audio and video, which doesn't work very well because I'm recording right now. But that's it basically. You can also like then chat in between just this session, or you can always chat also with the whole community that's being online. So that's an important distinction in the chat. There's always the event and there's the session, which is this is the one session that I'm in here now, and the event, of course, will be like everything. If you're a participant, also make sure to all sometimes go to the event tab and see whether there's any announcement, because that's the one thing that's a bit difficult sometimes, to keep track of everything. Hopin.to gives you lots of freedom. You are completely free what to do, which also means it's your responsibility to be at the right time at the right place. And that could be easy to miss. So make sure that you sometimes check the event tab to see whether there's a call to maybe go to the networking area, to go to the sessions, to go to the main stage, whatever. All right, then the networking tab, which is a very fancy, nice feature here, where I basically just click I'm ready. I then have to again give the rights, the permissions for video and for audio. And now that algorithm is searching for another person that is in the same room and is ready as well. And once we are just connected, we can then talk, and we may actually click on exchange information so that we do not need to ask for information or something like exchanging business cards. But if both persons click on exchange information, all the contact details will be shared with each other. So that's a very nice feature. This is meant to be really like speed networking. So depending on the organization, it will be a little bit different times for how long this could take, but usually it will be maybe like 5 minutes or so. There will also be a timer actually, so you can check this. If the time doesn't suffice, don't forget that you're always free to initiate a video chat by yourself. So if the algorithm interrupts you and you move to the next person after your chat has ended, you can always just create an own chat for yourself. Okay, I think that's about it, what you need to know about Hopin. Please make sure to enter with either Google Chrome or Firefox. So here I'm currently in Firefox, that works fine. Please check your microphone, your video up front, so to rule out any possibility that it's not working on your part. All right, that's it. Have fun with Hopin.to, have fun in the sessions, have fun networking. I think it's a really nice piece of software.